Alright, here goes. Time for the duel of a lifetime. Return to guild and report. I've done all the jobs for today.
We're back.
Today was so much fun!
Oh hey, welcome back. Why is he not voiced?
Seems my timing could hardly have been better.
Huh?
The Viscount.
Father? When did you get back? When only Klaus came to greet us, I assumed I wouldn't be seeing you while I was in Legram.
Fortunately, I was able to take some time away from my engagements to see you and your class. And while I was in town, I also had some business to attend to with the guild, which is what brings me here. It does my heart good to see you again, Laura. It seems you've grown since I last saw you.
Father, please don't treat me like a child. But it's good to be back.
It's good to have you back.
So that's the Radiant Blademaster. Laura's stats seem so cool. She sounds embarrassed, but I rarely seen her so happy.
Ah, these must be your friends.
Right. These are my classmates from Class 7 and my partners in this field study.
Then let me welcome you to Legram. I'm Viscount Arseid, the ruling lord here. My daughter has told me all about you in her letters. So it's a pleasure to finally be able to put faces to the names.
Well, this could be a long scene before I actually get to the fight. More awkwardly modeled food. After seeing the benchmark program for Final Fantasy 15, yeah, this food just looks really, looks like they just carved it out of wax or something, and not very well. Much. This is delicious. Oh, careful, William! You're gonna trip sauce all over the table. Wow, so this is real Legram cuisine. I think I like everything on the table. You can say that again. This fatty meat has me thinking past seconds and all the way to thirds. On the other hand, if they try to make the food too detailed, then my GPU would just heat up and burn down the house. That's roast wild boar. It's been a staple in many local dishes for generations. Something troubling you, son of the House of Alberea? You seem to have brought your worries to the table tonight, but not your appetite. Well, it's just that I know my family has been causing you a lot of trouble. Eustace. Is he? Oh, just minor disagreements. You probably know it all too well. Conflicts over taxes among nobility are as sure as the rising of the sun. It's nothing to be so concerned about. Thank you for your kind words. Come, tell me of your day. I hear you fought Klaus this afternoon. And emerged victorious at that. We did, though I feel like he was holding back against us. Nonsense, my lady. Though you did have a 4-on-1 advantage. You and your classmates fought with the boldness of young lions. I look forward to seeing you soar to even greater heights. Ah, marvelous. I did have my hopes that you might choose to attend the girls' school in the capital, but you seem to have made some excellent friends with Thors, so perhaps this is how things were meant to be. I feel the same. Laura. Rean, was it? I'm curious, I can sense fear in your swordsmanship, a certain hesitation. What? Father. The Sword Hermit, Yun Ka-Fai. In addition to being your master and a founder of the 8 Leaves, One Blades School, He's also a personal acquaintance of mine. In fact, I requested a duel of him on numerous occasions. I see. If you'll forgive me for asking, who was the victor? The victor has yet to be decided. Pitting our respective philosophies against one another is such an engaging experience, we always lose track of time. I think there's a swordsman out there capable of fighting on equal terms with you. The world truly is a vast place. I can hardly imagine what a duel like that would be like. But getting back to what I was saying, the 8 Leaves One Blade School draws its influence from elements of several other Eastern schools of swordsmanship. The style's philosophy has such depth, it's not difficult to see why one who masters it is known as a divine blade. There's something about you, Rean, something that terrifies you so much that its mere shadow pins you in place. He's almost certainly referring to. I've occasionally gotten that impression myself. So this is the burden Rean carries? Indeed, it seems like whatever happened in this old schoolhouse last month had something to do with it, but... You have me at a loss. Never would have imagined you'd be able to tell so much about me so easily. Thanks to that, I've made up my mind. What? Oh? My lord, I ask you as the Radiant Blademaster, will you grant me the honor of a duel? What? Even if we had the whole party, I don't think we could win. We need to come back during the second or third game to even stand a chance. That's how it usually goes. Training hall.
Wow, this is mega cool! He's really gonna duel the Radiant Blademaster! But is he really strong enough to beat him?
He doesn't stand a chance. Receiving instruction from him would be one thing, but to duel a master like Viscount Arseid...
Looks like the odds aren't in his favor then.
Why?
Rean, please reconsider. You too, Father. Stop this nonsense.
Please, Laura, stay out of this.
This duel is between Rean and myself. Stand aside. Are you certain this is what you want?
I am. It's an honor to have the opportunity to test my
Oh
mettle
boy.
against the renowned Radiant Blademaster. Thank you for accepting.
I admire your spirit. Now, show me what a swordsman of the 8 Leaves is capable of.
Oh boy, here it comes. Ugh! Just one swing has such presence.
Whoa! Amazing!
He can wield such a massive blade so deftly with just one hand?
Unbelievable.
That's Galan Charles, a great sword that's been passed down in the Arseid family for generations. It was once wielded by the ancestor of our house, the second in command of the Eisenritter.
I can sense incredible power within him. He may be even stronger than my master, which means that against him...
Is he trying to force himself into a life or death situation to activate his power again?
The 8 Leaves One Blade School, beginner rank. I stand ready.
Victoress Arseid, master and successor of the Arseid school. Ready.
Oh boy.
Begin! Now, show me what you're capable of.
Alright, I have insight,
turn.
so hopefully this will give me a chance.
Alright, let's do this!
Strength up. Ugh! Miss.
Go!
Attack! 0!
My turn!
Maybe if I do it again,
Let's
I'll
do
have
this.
enough strength.
Go!
Nope.
My turn!
I am faster than him. That's a start.
You will not escape.
Ow.
Go!
Well, before he kills me, I better go scan him real quick. Level 80? I think that's the game's... I think that's... I actually need to be at level 80 to get... to unlock to unlock some extra bonus stuff in the second game. Wields a sword with inhuman strength.
My turn.
Okay, adamantine shield. Seriously, even with adamantine shield, I can't dodge everything. I mean, even with shining. Ah.
My turn. My turn. All right, let's do this.
Come on, just knock me. You will not escape.
Too slow.
This is pretty silly.
Here we go.
And I'm dead.
I'm sorry, everyone.
But I don't even know if I can win the next round. I mean, get him at least to activate his S-craft. Ouch.
This is why I tried to stop them.
I could barely even see what happened.
It's not like Rean is weak. It's more that his opponent's strength is so far beyond his.
No matter how much I hit him, it just did 0. Even double buffed.
What are you doing? This duel is not yet over. To your feet, at once.
Father?
I know you're capable of more than this. But if you're still too afraid to assert your true strength, then I have no choice but to force your hand. Now, show me.
Oh no.
He disappeared? No.
Too slow.
He's dodging all these attacks so easily.
Whoa!
This is...
Is this what Rean is afraid of?
Excellent. This is as it must be. This is the power that slumbers deep within you. As long as you continue to cower in the face of it, you'll remain forever at a standstill.
Oh boy. Do I have to scan him again? No, he's already pre-scanned. I'm gonna adamantine shield myself. Be right back. Just as a little insurance.
Now.
You will not escape.
Too slow. And I'm gonna just chip away at you until you activate your S-craft, probably.
Now. Now.
And recast Shining every so often.
Now.
I may need to use an EP charge.
Now.
Ugh. You will not escape. There.
Now. Now.
Okay, still going strong. Oh yeah.
Now.
Okay, I need to recast Shining again.
Now. Now.
And I need to reuse Motivate.
You will not escape.
There!
Now.
Yeah!
Now.
How's that? Actually... in case I lose my adamantine shield, let's use EP charge. Where are they right now? Ah, here. Okay, go ahead. Hit me. Haha.
Now.
And shining on self. Shining.
Now.
And then self buff. Go ahead, hit me again.
Now.
Now I'll smack you a few times.
You will not escape.
Yes, give me more CP.
There. Now. Now.
Okay, time to recast Shining. I'm just gonna put him in a loop like this, and hopefully I will eventually live to see his S-craft. Eventually.
You will not escape.
There. Now.
Seriously.
Now.
Okay, keep smacking him. Ugh. I'm actually dealing decent. Oh hell nah!
It's time to finish this.
He's doing it twice just to ensure I can't. Is he gonna actually whip out twice? Oh, holy crap! No, he went through my guard. I call hacks. No way. He went through my adamantine shield like it was nothing. I bet even if I casted magic reflect on myself, it wouldn't have made a difference. Ah. Well, at least I did. At least I forced him to use it. That's kind of a start. I was so sure I'd be able to survive it too.
Rean!
At least the first one. But even then, even if I managed to survive it, he was gonna move again immediately after he used this S-craft. Meaning he would probably try to finish me off anyways. Ah.
Wow! That duel was crazy!
I guess that was in case the player equipped a proxy puppet to ensure that Rean comes back to life. Wait, no, the proxy puppet wouldn't work because it already been used up during the previous battle, wouldn't it? Yeah. So I'm not sure how this was gonna work. Ah.
Yeah, that would all make sense now. Why Rean asked the Viscount for a duel in the first place.
And why...
Fool. You shouldering such a burden alone all this time?
Also explains why he stole your master quartz, just to give himself a chance of dodging and smacking the Blademaster without missing.
Are you alright, Rean?
Father, there was no need to go that far.
I'm fine. He held back.
He essentially, I think he dealt the freaking damage cap of this game. I don't call that holding back. Except for the fact that you're alive, but that's about it.
I'm honored to have seen the Radiant Blademaster's signature technique.
I'm surprised. Surprisingly, there's no bonus AP for forcing him to use his S-craft.
I think you're finally starting to understand.
Even though forcing him to that point would be a decent display of exploiting the evasion system.
What we call power is simply a measure of one's raw strength. Without knowing how to properly apply it, it has no real meaning. However, when you deny the power you already possess, you're only shortchanging yourself.
You're right. I feel like I finally get what my master was trying to teach me about the laws of nature. But I'm afraid understanding that is only going to make me even more uncertain.
Rean.
That's nothing to be ashamed of. Stand up, dust yourself off, and step forward. Grapple with that fear each day if that's what it takes. Uncertainty weighs on the hearts of all people, but it's far preferable to standing still.
Oh boy. Will Rean even be usable in the next field study day? He took a huge beating. He took the freaking damage cap, man. Strange that the damage cap was 49999. We'll expect it to be some kind of power of 2 or just all 9s.
The mist seems to have cleared. So, that's the Saint's castle. You can't come out right now. Someone might notice you.
Don't worry about it. It's fine. The Radiant Blademaster may be scarily perceptive, but I doubt he'll notice my little moonlit stroll.
Honestly.
Celine?
Well, what do you think? I'm not sure how much we can count on the boy. It seems he's finally found what he needs to move past what's been holding him back.
Is that why she lured Elise into the old schoolhouse? To force Rean to use his power?
But I'm still not certain he's going to make it in time.
That's not for us to decide. Our role is to watch over and guide him, nothing more. I don't want you to do anything like that ever again.
Fine, fine. Setting that aside for now. I'm sure you've already sensed it, but there's definitely something inside that castle. That place is out of our jurisdiction, but I have a bad feeling about this one.
Me too. I suppose all we can do is point Laura toward it and hope she notices too.
Yeah, no bonus AP for these quests. These are pretty much cut and dry quests. And of course, and for some reason they don't have bonus AP for that fight with Victor. Even though it clearly had a small reward for you if you managed to deplete his hit point enough. That reward being witnessing his S-craft firsthand as it murders your face in.
Keep up the good work.
Alright, I want to check out his stats next. What exactly was I dealing with there with Super Rean? Whoa. Whoa, it's like it looks a lot nicer without all that fog. Wow, what a view! Looking at the lake is like gazing into a vast mirror. I suppose that wharf you can see in the distance must be over in the Sutherland province. You can see the Saint's castle way more clearly today, too. So this is what Legram looks like on a clear day. It almost seems like we're in a different town. Well, both faces of the town have a place in my heart. Hey, I'm sorry for all the fuss I caused yesterday. Rean, you really did. Oh, you did what you did out of necessity, correct? Yeah. Before yesterday, I'd never been able to recognize the truth behind my master's teachings. But crossing swords with your father, it was like I finally realized what he wanted me to understand all those years. I see. In that case, I won't criticize what you did. I understand that feeling, struggling forward even in the face of adversity. It seems the winds have granted you their blessing. Still, Rean, I think you owe us an explanation. What was that power you displayed during the duel? I've never seen anything its like. It was so cool, like you suddenly turned into a whole different person. Almost like some kind of power that was locked up inside you came roaring out in one big flash. Yeah, I guess that's what it must seem like. Just he chopped the murder bear to pieces. And unlike in Drunken Paladin, he didn't need a chainsaw for it, he just needed a butcher knife. There's some beast-like instinct sleeping inside me. And when I completely lose control of myself, it just swallows me up, transforms me somehow. I've known about it ever since I was a kid, and all my life, I've lived in fear of it, of that other self. seems a strange burden to bear. Something beast-like. I didn't know, it seemed pretty cool. Besides, if it makes you even stronger, why not just be like that all the time? Huh, I wish it were that simple. Years ago, I first asked my master to teach me the way of the sword in order to suppress that power. I thought if I could master our fighting, I could master my fear and quell his instincts. But that did nothing to solve the underlying problem, and eventually, I ended up having my training discontinued. Pretty pathetic, huh? Oh, Rean. But you said that yesterday's duel helped you realize something, right? Right. I can deny it up and down, but doing that doesn't change the fact that it's in there, somewhere. Unless I can accept that, I won't be able to reconcile myself to the past or really think about my future. I mean, that sounds so simple saying it now, but it took this long for me to realize it. Oh. Oh, I see. Trouble seems to seek you out, doesn't it? So you intend to accept your lot and move forward, even though the way is anything but certain? That's actually rather inspiring. I hope you'll tell Group B what you've shared with us. I think they'd be really glad to hear from you. Yeah, I think I will. I feel like everyone's been worried after what happened at the old schoolhouse last month. Hey, I heard the big news. You seriously dueled the Radiant Blademaster? Well, he was kind enough to give me the chance to test my skill against him. The gap between him and me is so wide that calling it a duel is being generous. Now, don't sell yourself short. Take some real guts to even think of trying to duel the Viscount. I know you battle Sarah, and her strength is pretty intense, but he's on a whole different level. Actually, we probably could handle Sarah right now. I can see you didn't achieve beginner rank in 8 Leaves 1 Blade School for nothing. You're surprisingly well informed. That's a bracer for you. Well, the guild has pretty close ties with the 8 Leaves 1 Blade School after all. Anyway, let me get those tasks for today. Okay, let's see what we got. Day 2. Evil Highway Monster 2. We don't know what kind of monster it is. Offering to the departed. Make an offering to St. Sandlot. Gather materials. Oh, I was expecting there to be more, I guess. I am rather curious about this monster extermination request. Didn't want to overload you since I'm planning on giving you an extra task this afternoon. Sounds like this will be your last full day in Legram, so I want you to get the most out of you while I've still got you here. Anyway, get out there and do what you do. Got it. No sense in waiting to get started then. Well, at least it shouldn't take long. Okay, let's roll on out. Yeah, let's see his demon stats. Seriously. 2,000! He's not that fast. In fact, compared to Rean's speed, and Rean is actually a lot faster in his base form. The Viscount was able to get multiple turns in at times. I guess enemies are able to pull that off somehow. They have lower delay on some of their skills, maybe, or maybe I delayed myself too much with some of my magic. Seriously. At least I didn't have to scan him for both battles. That's a relief. His hit points is about the same as the Butler's for some reason. I'm sure it's actually much higher. Well, his defense doesn't make much sense though. Rean in his normal form should have been able to deal damage with at least 1 or 2 strength buffs. His defense seemed to return to normal once I went demon mode though. Obviously immune to everything. Yep.